Good evening, Northeast Kansas. Thanks for joining us here on KSNT News. It continues to be this trend of warm and humid nights making for uncomfortable sleeping weather, and once again that will be the case for tonight. The plus side is we are on the final leg of this heat wave. We'll get more seasonal temperatures back, so it'll still be on the toasty side. That begins with our next cold front, and that gives us some scattered shower and storm chances in the mix as well. But no inclement weather to be seen, just blue skies across the Little Apple right now. But it is a hot one as we are baking in that sun. Triple digits is where we're sitting at in the capital city. This is actually the first time we've hit 100 degrees in Topeka for this year, but it feels like it's 110 out there due to that dew point in the low 70s. So it was a very uncomfortable day, but all of us are baking in this heat right now. Triple digits are the case across the vast majority of Northeast Kansas. One exception being Burlington, just a degree shy at 99. 106 for the Little Apple, 105 for Clay Center, and 104 for Junction City. Now it is hotter to our west, but also slightly drier, still humid, but when you get slightly more dry air in place, that's easier for the air to heat up. Where we have that muggy setup for our eastern areas once again. This has been the trend for the past few days and will once again be the trend for tomorrow as well. But you combine that humid air with those hot temperatures, and that is causing our heat index values to be right around 110 degrees for many of us. So this is dangerous heat, especially if you are outside for a prolonged period of time. The one plus side is that we have stronger southerly winds to provide some relief out of the south and southwest at about 10 to 20 miles per hour, doing a good job of mixing up the air, but also continuously pumping in that warm and humid air at the same time. Now we keep some of those southerly winds once again overnight tonight, and that'll help keep us on the warm side. Once again, some of us may not get below the low 80s as you wake up to kick off your weekend tomorrow. But notice the slight difference in our temperatures. You'll see upper 90s for our northern areas, low 100s to the south. That difference is due to our next approaching cold front. We won't feel the effects of it so much for tomorrow, as it'll be until the late afternoon, evening when that finally pushes through, but it will provide us some relief, as you'll see on Sunday. 5:30 is where we're stopping here. All of us waking up to temperatures in the 70s, so you can already start to see the slight improvement. And then we are talking air temperatures hanging out anywhere from the upper 80s to low 90s. You'll notice this portion of slightly cooler air. I think this model is picking up on those rain chances that will also come with that cold front. But until then, we are talking heat index values once again for tomorrow that could be right around that 110 degree mark. This is the final leg of that heat wave though, but until then, that excessive heat warning for all of Northeast Kansas remains in effect until tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock. Again, bounty of sunshine across the region, hardly a cloud in the sky, and that's what we can expect for tonight, calling for a low right around 80 degrees here in the capital city. But again, tomorrow's when we introduce rain chances, not so much during the day, but we'll see the cloud cover increase from north to south, and we'll start to see those showers and storms pop likely tomorrow evening, and even rain chances spilling over into the first half of Sunday, especially if you are to the south of I-70, before we get some clearing in the mix once again. Now our Storm Track 7-day forecast shows a couple more days of that 90-degree weather. Some of us already in the 80s for Sunday, but then most of us look to be back into the 80s for the start of the new work week with isolated rain chances in the mix, but it's short-lived. We'll be back into the 90s for the second half of next week.